So, good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's career session on an introduction to career planning. I'm Andrea, and I'm one of the careers advisors here at the university. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to let you know that this session will be a maximum of 30 minutes and it will also be recorded. And if you'd like a copy of the notes, please do download these now. Hopefully you'll be able to see a box called Transcript Accessibility Notes, and also another box that says download slides and transcript. So please do help yourself to those. Also, a link to the recording and slides will be emailed to you in the next few days, so you'll get these then as well. And finally, just to let you know that I will be inviting you to engage with some of the materials today in this session, and I'll be asking you to add some comments into the chat function, which you can hopefully see. And I'll be addressing any questions that you may have at the end. We do have a large number of people attending today, so thank you. So I'm just going to move these boxes. Okay, so this session today is going to explore what is career planning, why it is important, and also the benefits to you and the careers and resources and support that you can access as a student and also lifelong as a graduate too. So before I get started, please can you just let me know in the chat if you already have a career plan? So either yes or no, or maybe sort of. Okay, that's great. So thank you for your comments. Just to let you know, I really think if I asked the general public this question, I do think that 99% of people would say no or why bother. But today I'm going to hopefully show you how easy it is to make a career plan and why you may need one. Okay. So firstly, what is career planning? Career planning is an approach that can help you achieve your life career goals, since without a goal, a plan is just a wish or a dream. You'll find that there are several different models which include the same underlying principles of exploring your options, understanding yourself, identifying areas to develop, and setting smart goals and taking action. In careers, it is what we call an iterative process, which means that it's one that's repeated and evaluated and refined. So in summary, it's a process that you keep doing and you keep revisiting. Okay. So in short, a career plan helps you to determine your skills and interests and encourages you to explore what career may best suit your talents and what skills and training you may need to help you achieve your chosen career. So by developing a career plan, you'll be able to focus on what you want to do and how to get there. There are lots of resources and support available to UCLan students and graduates, which we'll briefly explore later in this webinar. One of the resources available with us is through the Career Planning Award and is this career plan. This includes all of these sections, as you can see, and also one that includes the resources and support that you may need to help you along the way. So I'd be really interested to hear what you have organised that went well. And since you've joined this session, it does tell me that you are interested in career planning. So if you can think of an event or activity that you were involved in that you think went really well, please do let me know what you think made this a success. So it may be a party that you've organised, a meal that you've cooked, or a trip that you've planned, or other things. But if you would like to add in the chat what you think made it work well. Okay, thank you for that. So holiday and research first. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so there are a few comments coming in. Thank you for these. So I've got also a party. Excellent. So you planned all the aspects beforehand. That's good. Okay, so we've got a few more people typing. We've got another party. That's good. Organisation. Yeah, and daily life, like a schedule, absolutely, because with how busy people are, and especially with the amount of change due to the recent COVID situation. Okay, a community barbecue. Yeah, absolutely. Risk assessment. Yeah, that's a good point. And yeah, getting other people to help you. So communication to engage people. Brilliant. Okay, there's one more coming through. Yeah, homeschooling, that's a really good example. And especially whilst working, because it's fitting everything in and obviously dealing with multiple priorities. So brilliant. So thank you for those contributions. That's really, really helpful. Okay. So you can see kind of common theme, perhaps for all of those activities, is the importance of planning and thinking ahead about how you might approach something. And that's not dissimilar to doing effective career planning. So, in terms of why it is important, career planning, and in particular doing your career research, can give you some direction when taking decisions. Plus, it also reduces your risk of making impulsive ones. It also helps you keep focused on what needs doing and builds in contingencies, so things are less likely to go wrong. It can be used by anyone from students, graduates, and also people who we call career changers. So you may have one career, but you may be looking to start another. It also may be useful for students even on a vocational degree. So these ones are those that are linked to a specific profession, such as quantity surveying, accounting, and nursing, since a career plan is still important as it guides you on the knowledge, the skills, and the experience that you may need to help you find work in the field once you've qualified. So, as mentioned, career planning can help you confirm where your qualifications can take you. It can help you, through research, know what opportunities will help you develop and the most, and be prepared and confident to help you take your next steps. So, in terms of benefits, there are many benefits given you, including that they give you some direction about what you may do after university, and also guidance on what opportunities you could undertake, and also naturally give you the confidence to take action, such as applying for work experience, placements, and jobs. Recent research suggests that graduates who had undertaken work experience were also among those who had clearer career plans upon leaving university. Work experience is one of the actions within a career plan that you can undertake to help you sample a potential career and as well as gaining some skills along the way. Okay. So now that we've looked at some of the benefits of career planning, can you think of any other benefits that you may gain from planning ahead And if you could add these, please, to the chat function. So I'm thinking about more about those that you may have once you've started a job. What benefits do you think career planning may give you? Okay, we've got some comments coming in. Thank you. So yeah, we've got some adjust to the environment better. Yeah. Be prepared. You might be able to take a senior role due to experience. That's a good answer. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, so we've got also that it'll give you focus and a sense of direction. Yeah, absolutely. That's good. It is what you thought it was. So it'll manage your expectations. You're going to get what you hope for. Um, yeah, excellent. Again, another good comment. You're going to have an insight into that industry that you'll be involved in. Brilliant. Some really good comments there. So thank you. Yeah, absolutely. So by doing planning, you are more likely to get a job that you're better suited to and one that meets with your needs. So, for example, it'll hopefully have the right salary, the right location, and the right kind of duties involved. And therefore, it's hopefully going to be one that you're going to be more happy in. That rather than if you just let it go and just take whatever's going, you're definitely in more control and more likely to get greater job satisfaction from it. Okay. Plus all of the other great comments. So by getting satisfaction and being in an area that you're interested in, hopefully that will mean that you're more likely to progress as well. Okay, so how will you start your career planning? So now I'm going to show you the key resources and support to help you with your career planning, including the new Career Planning Award from Careers, which includes a Career Planning Pulse, careers appointments, and also the school pages. And at the end, I'm going to ask you to choose one that you will start and then add it to the chat. So just to summarise, I'm going to ask you to choose perhaps one of the support and resources available to you from Careers and encourage you at the end just to say in the chat which one you're most likely to use to start your career planning. Okay. So just to show you here, here is a screen print of Career Edge, which is the university's online careers system. And this is a key way to access careers resources and support from the careers team. So since March of this year, students have been using it more and more to book one-to-one appointments, but also to attend online events and also to access resources online too. Okay. So on the screen, you should hopefully be able to see the Career Edge logo. And then to the right of that, there's a red dashboard. Now, I mentioned the Career Planning Award. And this is just one of the resources that you can use to get started with your career planning. So when you go into Career Edge for the first time using this URL here, so www.uclan.ac.uk/career edge, what will happen is it'll flash up in front of you whether you're willing to take the pulse now, so you can start it then, or you can go to this top menu and click pulses, and then you'll scroll down and you'll see take the career planning award. So that's one place that you can actually get started. And just here in the boxes, you've got a welcome. It's quite small, but you've got a welcome and careers offering. So you can click there to see the resources and support available to you. I mentioned booking a careers appointment for help with a career plan. So you can book a 20-minute appointment through this link here. And then I mentioned online events too. So today is one of these online events, and next Tuesday there's also going to be another online event about the different resources that you can access for career planning. Okay. So here is just a snapshot of the Career Planning Award that is available through Career Edge, and it is a really good place to start developing your career plan. And it firstly encourages you to look at the different options available with your degree and to start to get an understanding of your strengths and preferences. And then as a result of completing the planning award, you'll be encouraged to develop a career plan, which is in a Word document and template, which you can then use to sort of build up your different goals and actions that you're going to take towards achieving your life or career goals. Okay. So the Career Award itself, it starts with something called a Career Planning Pulse, which is a name essentially for 13 questions. So when you start the questions, you'll be invited to obviously score yourself how you rate on those. And at the end of answering the 13 questions, it being Career Edge, produces a report for you. And then that tells you what areas from what you've said that you perhaps need to start to develop first of all. So it helps you to work out where you need to start. And from that report, it is quite small, but there's a little section here that says next steps, and you can start working on those different areas that it's suggested for you in the Career Planning Award. Okay. So here is another screenshot of Career Edge, and this shows you the 3 main sections within the Career Planning Award, which you will look at. Now, there are up to 3 tasks assigned with each, so it's not overly long to do. And the first one encourages you to just really get an understanding of career planning. Obviously today we've covered some of the aspects, but it just encourages you to read a little bit more about that. And then the second step is about understanding yourself and your options, and then understanding your next step is just making sure that you're fully aware of the support and resources available to you as a student or graduate to help you do that. And as mentioned, UConn careers are available for students throughout university life, and also for graduates lifelong. So once you've finished university, there's no cut-off date when you can access us, and Career Edge is one of our main ways to do that. Okay. So during semester 1, career support is online at the moment. So we do have 20-minute and 45-minute appointments available, which are delivered via Teams, Skype, or on the telephone. And also there are a number of online events like these that you book on as well. And there are also recruitment events as well. So if there are any final year students looking for graduate opportunities in particular, we have a number of those coming up this autumn. And also we're going to have a quick look at the school pages, where depending on the subject you're doing, you do have a link careers advisor to your school. So you might want to find out who that person is and make an appointment with them. Okay. So just to recap, we've looked at the Career Planning Award, and we've just briefly looked at appointments. So here you'll see that there are 2 types of appointments available. You've got a 20-minute mini appointment, and there's a list there of all the kind of suggestions why you might want to book a 20-minute appointment. So from today, you might want to have a chat about introduction to career planning and getting started, or you may want to just have an introduction to Career Edge. We also do a lot of CV reviews for part-time jobs, placements, and graduate jobs, and even assignments too. We do a lot of work on LinkedIn and help searching for jobs, volunteering, and placements. And then there are 45-minute appointments available. So if you have completed the Career Planning Award and you've started your career plan, and you might want some help doing some of your action planning, for example, or you may need other resources to look at career options, you're welcome to book a 45-minute appointment with us as well. Also, you might need some help marketing your skills and experience, and that's where the careers advisors will be able to help you to reflect on the types of things you've done in the past. We also check application forms if you're applying for a job, and we give practice mock interviews too. So there's lots of support available to you. Okay, so a third place on Career Edge is something called the UConn Schools pages. So from the main dashboard we looked at, you can also click onto the school's career pages. So within here, you can find the area that's most appropriate to your subject and click on there. And this is a really great place to learn who your contact careers advisor is. You can see any of the careers advisors too. So from today, I'd be really happy to meet you online, to chat about your career planning or other things careers related. You could also look at degree options. So there's lots of resources here that you can explore typical jobs that you could do with your degree. And plus on the job searching page as well, there are lots of links that you can access to look for organisations that may be recruiting too. So it's a really great resource that is updated on a regular basis from the careers advisors within the team. Okay, so I'm just going to summarise there. So we've got the key ways really to start your career planning would be the Career Planning Award, or to book a 20-minute appointment, or to look at the school career pages, have a look at the different degree options, and then perhaps book an appointment. So I'm just going to invite you now to put in the chat just where you think you might start from today. What might help you? Okay, that's great. Thank you for your comments, everyone. Yeah, brilliant. So we've got a few. We've got somebody might visit the school pages to firstly start looking at the options. We've got somebody who's interested in a mock interview, and another person that's going to start the Career Planning Award. Yeah, absolutely. And the pulse check first and 20 minutes. So yeah, the pulse is part of the career plan, just to clarify. Sorry, the Career Planning Award. So what happens is you get asked the 13 questions and then you go on to complete the activities. So they are all part of the Career Planning Award. So I think just to coming on to my last slide now, I'll come back to that one in a minute, is just to share with you, obviously, those are the three main ways that we can help you with your career planning. But from today, if you're not sure or need further help, you're most welcome to ring us on this number here, or email us too. And we'll be obviously happy to help you as best we can. Okay. So just going back to the rate your learning for this session slide, I'm going to just invite you, if that's okay now, please, to just score on a scale of 1 to 5 in the chat function how you feel this session has helped you today. So thank you. Yes, so thank you again for attending today. I'm just going to stop the recording and just